Hello and welcome to Beauty Crowd TV on beautycrowd.com, the global community marketplace. My name's Opal. I'm joined by our model Sarah today because we have got a great skincare show for you. Let me show you the actual item we've got for you. This is our Ginvera Green Tea Marvel Gel, 60 grams, and it's £19.95. Shipping is £2.95, and if you've never shopped with us before, all you have to do is go to beautycrowd.com/shop. You type in your product code, so let me give you that now. So your product code is 425913. You type that in and it will bring up the Ginvera page. Then you'll be able to add it to your basket, and we aim to get that out to you within a few working days. Now this is a revolutionary exfoliator. It's sweeping Asia, and we're really lucky to have it here for you. In fact, it is the #1 blackhead treatment in the whole of Asia. The #1 exfoliator in Singapore. You're getting this large tube of it. Let's take a look. It's a really great non-abrasive but very effective exfoliator. It works in a completely different way to any exfoliator I've ever tried. Now when you receive it, you get it completely boxed. So again, this would make a really lovely gift. It's quite an elegant frosted packaging. In a jade colour, I'd say. So again, this would look really nice and pretty in your bathroom. You get some hints and tips and directions of use on the box, so you've got all the information that you would need. Now the way it works is that it targets the cornified layer on top of the epidermis, and it helps to dissolve blackheads, but in a gentle way. It really is so effective. Great for someone who's just starting a new skincare regime, maybe a teenager in the family. But I think we all need to exfoliate, whether it's once or twice a week or a little bit more. In fact, this is so gentle, you can use it every single day. Now let me show you how it works, because like I said, it is different. First of all, you put it onto dry skin. So I'm going to show you this on the back of my hand. So if I just pop this on, now this is a gel, this is a green tea gel, so I'm just going to put a tiny dab onto the back of my hand. So there it is. Now it's got a really subtle, very subtle green tea scent, so it's not overwhelming. You don't have that really artificial perfume smell to it, which I can't stand really. Now I'm going to rub this in. You put it onto your dry skin, so you can put this not only on your face but places like elbows, your ankles, maybe on the foot. Now you can see little dead skin sausages, that's the only way to describe them, just starting to form. Now that's my dead skin. So it's forming underneath my fingers. Now, if you compare this to the other exfoliators out there, they tend to have crushed nutshell in, and that will be what's working against your skin exfoliating. Now that can be quite damaging because it can cause microscopic tears and cuts in your skin. Also, it can be quite irritating as well. And if you buy maybe a cheaper exfoliator, you get more cream or gel than you do exfoliating action. But this works completely differently. So you put it on your dry skin, you work it against itself. It works in 1 minute, so 60 seconds, and then you'll feel and see your dead skin actually rolling up underneath your fingertips. Now, if you want to buy this, you're convinced already, go to beautycrowd.com/shop. You need to put in that product code. So in the search option, just type in that code, which is 425913. That will bring up the Ginvera page. You've got a drop down option, add it to your basket, and we'll hope to get that out to you within a few working days. But shall we see it in action? Because we do have Sarah, our lovely model, here in the studio, and she's going to give it a try. So you haven't got any makeup on your skin at the moment, do you? No. So we're going to give this a go. So what kind of exfoliators, what kind of skincare do you normally do?
I've got quite sensitive skin and quite bad skin, so I do try a lot of different products on my skin, but I actually haven't found anything that is brilliant. So I'm really looking forward to actually trying this.
Okay, well let's give this a go then. Okay. So it goes on dry, and what I really love is that you only use a pea-sized amount, so it is a generous tube of it. It is going to last you a long time, so 60 grams. So let's see this on Sarah now. So Sarah's just rubbing this into her face. There you go. Now you can see it's a gel, and you can see it's starting to work already. So you can see little sausages just starting to form wherever Sarah touches. Now you say your skin's quite sensitive, mine is too, and this is ideal for sensitive skin. What would you say it feels like?
It feels really, really light, and I can actually feel the little sausages, as you say, underneath, you know, underneath my fingertips. Yeah, it feels really good. It feels like I'm having a good clean.
I'm sure there is a technical term, but you know, you're seeing almost the dead skin roll up onto your fingertips.
Yeah,
and I can see that working right now. Now it's full of green tea. Green tea is the active ingredient. In fact, it's got green tea in the title. So let's just compare green tea. Now the powerful antioxidant in green tea is catechins. So that is incredibly powerful. So let's compare it. So often compared to vitamin C, but it is more powerful than vitamin C. Now Sarah's just finished, so you've rubbed it in, so we should wash it off now. So you've got your little flannel. I can see the difference already. I can see the new skin underneath, because every time we exfoliate you're exposing that new fresher skin, so obviously it's going to look better already. What's that feel like washing it off?
It feels like I've had a really nice wash. It feels lovely,
I can actually see the difference on your jawline, on your cheek. It looks really clear. And you can see the radiance, because this is what it's all about, getting that natural radiance back into your skin. I'm just giving it a dry.
Yeah.
Now if you feel your skin, what would you say it feels like?
It feels really nice and soft. Yeah.
I can see it looks really soft here. That's really made a difference, especially that side.
Yeah, it does. It feels really nice, really soft. Yeah.
How would you compare it to maybe another exfoliator or any other times you've exfoliated?
Well, the other ones are quite gritty, aren't they? Like you said, they've all got like bits in them and it can quite irritate my skin. Because that hasn't, it feels really, really nice and smooth. It feels really good for my skin.
It really does look so much smoother. So we're talking about the ingredients that are in the Marvel gel. So let's just compare. So I've talked about the catechins. That's the antioxidant which you find in green tea. So in a typical cup of green tea, for example, you get 200 milligrams of catechins, which is comparable to nearly 8 apples. So I've got about nearly 8 apples here in the studio. So you're getting all that goodness going into your skin. Now, the people behind Ginvera, it was invented by Dr. Tor Lam Hout. He's in Singapore, and he believes that women's beauty starts with radiant skin, and that's a huge concept in Asia. That's how Ginvera started. So he tried to base the whole range on traditional Asian skin regimes. Now, there were a British couple who were over in Singapore. They tried the Marvel gel, found it amazing, and they decided to bring it back over, and that's how we're lucky enough to have it here. So just going over some of the facts, it is the #1 blackhead treatment in Asia, and it's the #1 exfoliator in Singapore, and has been for 16 years. So you're getting that really huge concept behind it, and 25 years it's been going. So again, all those years going into their products, and all that experience is what you're getting in the final package. Now if you'd like to buy this is £19.95, £2.95 for post and packaging. You can get this right now on BeautyCrowd, so go to beautycrowd.com/shop, type in the product code, which is 425913, and then we'll aim to get that out to you within a few working days. So after you pop it in your basket, have a little look. There might be some other items that you like on there. And if you are interested in Ginvera, we do have a BB cream of theirs coming up. So we do have the Ginvera BB cream show very soon coming to BeautyCrowd. But there are so many benefits to exfoliating your skin, especially if maybe you need an anti-aging skin regime. It's incredibly important to make sure you're exfoliating at least once or twice a week. Depending on your skin type, if you've got sensitive skin, you can get away with exfoliating a little bit less. Oily skin really benefits from exfoliating. And if you do have problem skin, we've seen Sarah in the studio, she's saying her skin's quite sensitive, can be problematic. Putting an exfoliator in your regime can really make that difference. Once you exfoliated, your makeup will go on a lot nicer, very smooth surface. Plus the fact your other skincare products, like your moisturizers, will be absorbed better. So in general, putting an exfoliator into your beauty regime is really going to help you get that radiant skin, and that's what it's all about. The benefit of this one is there are no particles. You're not going to have that crushed up nutshell in there, which can irritate. There are no microbeads, which some people, you know, are trying to avoid now because of the environment. They're not great in water. This is completely smooth gel, so you put it on dry skin. It works in 60 seconds, so this is ideal if you are pushed for time, you've got that busy lifestyle with the family and going to work, and you're getting all the benefits of green tea. It is the hero ingredient inside the Ginvera green tea even Marvel gel. And at $19.95 you are getting 60 grams, so a nice big generous sized tube, one squeeze, 60 seconds, that's all you need. And if you do that once or twice a week, you're going to see a real difference in your skin. Now, if you missed earlier on in the show with Sarah trying this on, should we see it again in action? So let's take another look. Now we've got Sarah, our model, in the studio. You describe your skin as sensitive and problematic.
Yes, yeah, it is quite problematic. It's quite oily. I get a lot of spots, breakouts all the time. Yeah, so I do have a lot of problems with my skin.
Yes, and other exfoliators can be a little bit irritating.
Yes, yeah, they can. I mean, I haven't really found anything that is great as yet, you know, because obviously my skin is still quite bad, and I really would like to find something that genuinely does work.
Yes,
you know,
and I think this is where the Ginvera gel really comes into action, because if you do have spots or blemishes, it's great to take that top layer off, and then it can release, you know, anything that are in the pores. Let's see it in action then, because it only takes 1 minute to get working. So Sarah's just going to squeeze this onto her fingertips, and then let's see it being really worked into the skin. So there it is. So you're applying this onto dry skin. That's where, first of all, it's completely different to other exfoliators, because you do need that water, and you can already see that working. So this is the dead skin starting to rise up under Sarah's fingertips, and you can see the little blobs, and it's just collecting all together. Now in a moment I'm going to show you what this looks like. If I just squeeze this out onto my hand just so you can see the gel, that's a very generous portion. So there it is, it's green, it's slightly scented in that green tea smell, and that's the gel. Now you don't need a blob that big, that's a large amount. You only needed a tiny bit. So I was just working this in. Great in the nose, isn't it? Because that's where a lot of blackheads can be.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I mean, you can even see.
I can see
on
the
my
skin
that it's actually come off under my fingers.
Yeah, you can see that skin coming away. So in those tricky to reach areas, in the corners, you know, where the blackheads form, it is the #1 blackhead treatment in Asia. And Sarah, I can see it all over. So let's wash it off and let's see your skin underneath. Now, you don't have to take my word for it. Bloggers and beauty editors are really raving about this. So we've got an Emmy award-winning makeup artist. He loves this. Now he's called Kevin James Bennett, and he said it was a real unsuspecting surprise when he tried the Marvel gel. He used it frequently, and he said his skin looked clearer, brighter, and the texture was noticeably different. So that's an Emmy award-winning makeup artist. Also, Fleur de Force, the huge beauty blogger, she said it's the coolest thing ever, and she said it's absolutely incredible. I do like to watch her videos, so you know, it really gives it an added bit of weight, doesn't it, when you hear some of the well-known beauty bloggers really raving about it. Let's look at Sarah's skin now after using that Marvel gel. Now you can see it looks fresher, doesn't it? You can see the radiance. What do you think?
Yeah, it feels really soft, and I can imagine after using it, you know, quite regularly, yeah, it would make a very big difference.
Yeah, well, you can see it's really glowing, Sarah's skin. She's got no skin makeup on whatsoever, so she's been really brave, but I can actually see that difference. 60 seconds, you can see the dead skin cells even being sloughed away as you work the gel in. Now, if you'd like to buy this, we have it here at Beauty Crowd for £19 and 95 pence. It's £2.95 for post and packaging. All you have to do is go to beautycrowd.com/shop, type in your product code. So for this one, it's 425913. You'll see the Ginvera page, add it to your basket, and then we'll try and get that out to you within a few working days so you can get exfoliating straight away. You've got all the benefits of green tea. Green tea is the active ingredient in this. So You're getting something natural. It's the #1 blackhead treatment in Asia. It's the #1 exfoliator in Singapore for the last 16 years. So you are getting something that is huge in Asia, but now we're lucky enough to bring it to you here at Beauty Crowd. Well, I hope you enjoyed our Ginvera Green Tea Marvel Gel Skin Show. Thank you very much, Sarah.
Thank you.
And we do have more great products just like this coming up here at Beauty Crowd.